Hello everyone, my name is Riley and this is the RDW Glass YouTube channel. Be sure to tune in every single Tuesday for new glass blowing content. And if you enjoy what you're watching, then hit the like button and subscribe if you're interested in weekly content. If you're interested in daily content, you're going to have to follow my Instagram, which is RDW_glass. Or go on my website to buy a mat like that we have right here with the logo. Or nice and easy purchase, a sticker. Alright, this is the last video of the year because it's coming out on the 31st. So it's the last day of the year. So something that we're going to do is just kick it off, or we're going to end the year with some freestyling. So let's get into that. And I hope you guys learned something and enjoy what you're going to be watching today. And also, feel free to comment any comments about any new projects for the new year that you're interested in seeing. Alright, let's kick it up. Remember, you need proper ventilation. Something right in front of you or right above you. I don't know how I feel the ones right above you, but you need it in front of you. Remember, fumes go up, so you want your fan to be slightly above your torch. Mine is right in front of it. Alright, remember when glass blowing, there's two gases involved. One is propane, and the other is oxygen. I don't know if oxygen is a gas, but maybe it is. First thing is propane, and that is a pilot light right here. And some artists just kind of like, while they're thinking about what they're going to do, they put the pilot light on because propane runs out a lot slower than oxygen. Remember that you need proper eyewear. Glasses are a little expensive, but no more expensive than any, designer glasses. They're just actually useful to be able to make you more money in creating art. Alright, so you saw we kicked the propane up a little bit. Now we're going to turn the oxygen on. Nice and slow, and you can see it brings precision to the flame rather than just a bushy flame. You see, the more oxygen we apply and the less propane, the more precise of a flame we can get. And when you start glass blowing, definitely kind of like play with your levels while you're working with stuff and find out how you like to work with stuff. Like, I keep my flame really hot and like running like that because I also move really fast. But if you move slow, then just let it coat everything. Yeah. Alright. We are going to mess with some of this. This is UV color. It's watermelon UV. And we're going to make a horn out of it. Broke off the punty. Just realized that. Noticed it was curved. Let's grab the punty. Let's get this section hot real quick. We're going to be working a lot of it. See how we cut right into the flame. And this punty that we grabbed, now we can attach it now that we got some heat going. Now the point of this is to build up material. I think this will be video, a freestyling number 4. Freestyling for a while and smiling every time I hit a rhyme, my friend. I'm chillin' like a villain, don't need penicillin. 'Cause I don't do stuff that would make you illin'. One, two, three, four, open up the door. Can you handle more? No, it's making me snore. Almost hitting the floor. You're the one I adore. Taking you on a tour. seeing the world new, watching just what we do, seeing what we could pursue together, making sure our plans are clever whenever we figure out what we're gonna do. Alright, so right now I'm rolling this on here to kind of get a cone shape because we're going for a horn. So I can try to position this a little more forward, that way you can see in here. Oh, you're stuck down. That's okay. Gravity. So, yeah, what I'm doing is I'm building up material to make a horn. It is pretty hot in the studio today. Going to put it there. That's a good enough amount of material for a horn. Let's turn a fan on. So, alright, I needed a fan on me. It got really hot out here. Get a proper camera set up eventually. Alright. Our marble mold is kind of fresh. It's gonna get into the flow. Get into the flow, you all gotta know the way we go. We could do it fast or we could do it slow. On the radio, no. We'll use gravity to kind of let it come down a little more. Let it thin out. Roll it in here, apply some pressure. Cool with that. That's gonna go in the tail. And we're gonna do the same thing with this. Ooh, I need some water. Oh, you know what? Could be unhealthy. I got some soda over there. Make sure you stay hydrated, because remember, when you're in front of something hot, you can start to sweat and then perspirate. Boom. Coca-Cola, the family company. Ah. Bow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. Don't know what to say. Your pants have a fray. You cannot walk away. At least not today. Where will you stay? Who will you pray? A different style, may, wanna be feel the gleam. Start the show before you go. Watch and see just how far we can really be. In the space, out of place. Going fast in a car in a race. Feeling out of place, heart begins to race. Don't want to catch the pace. Afraid of the mace. Brothers, gotta style, make it smile for a while. And dialing the phone, I'm all alone, chilling at home. Ever so slightly pulling while I get it hot, and then pulling a little bit while rolling in here. I'm gonna burn it off the color rod because we got enough material to finish shaping our horn. We'll use gravity and our L marker. To anyone who's new to the channel, I definitely suggest going back and watching any of the older videos. There's over 80 videos. I've been doing the YouTube channel for over a year now, and there are tons of lessons spread throughout those 80 videos. Tons of useful information. I have a playlist on my profile. When you click my profile, I have a playlist on there called Tool Talks. And that is filled with information about the glass tools you'll need. Very important videos. Alright, I like that shape. Looks clean. Can definitely see that becoming a nice horn. Yeah, that was perfect. Alright. I wanted to do 4 horns. That was on my list. I had an alarm go off on my phone real quick. I had to turn it off. It was about to go off. An alarm for 101. Stay synchronized. These are all UV colors that we've been messing with. Once I get this one built up, I'll show you the color looks like. Whoa. Okay. That's why you just take your time. I tried to rush it and spin it around itself. And look at me now. Now I'm holding a short rod. Your hands start to get numb to heat. Now I'm not saying you're not going to be able to get burnt. I'm just saying you can tolerate a little more heat than a normal person can when you've been glass blowing for a little while. So that's something to look forward to. Be the one to put out the candles with your fingers. To be the one to grab that hot food out of the oven and say, that doesn't hurt. Alright, put that to the side for now. Remember, hot ends away. Do not lay your rods like this. Do not lay rods like this. They will roll. Lay them like that with the hot end away from you. We got a blob. I did want to show you guys what color that was. You could see it glow. It glows yellow down there. That's Nova, and then the one we just used was this one here, and you can see that glows bright green. You gotta be an artist to look at something like this and see something different. Can fold up. Yeah, that's perfect. That one is weird. It barely shows, but it's like atomic kumquat is what it's called. This is the UV color I suggest new glass artists do not get. This is called atomic kumquat, and it's supposed to glow orange. It barely glows at all. You can see that it has nothing to do with my light, right? You can see this one glows. There's the pink and the blue. It's just literally this. It's so hard to see. You can barely see that it's glowing. It's supposed to be an orange glow, but I've just been sitting on it and I don't know what to do with it. And honestly, I'd rather make this into a horn than that, because you know what? We're gonna just add this kumquat onto this pink UV, and we'll see what that does. We'll twist them instead of like covering in it. Do one of these bad boys right here. Boop. Boop. And boop. Sweet. I usually smooth those ripples out, but I think I'm going to keep them in here just to add some texture. That's pretty cool. I think that is pretty cool. Alright, that's good for now until we attach and pull. Alright, so we throw this bad boy on. It's hot out here. And we're going to take our 18 millimeter joint holder, and we're going to put this on there. Griffin Glass. Remember, we always shout that company out. These people sold the shovel, right? Look, there's an old saying, okay? It talks about selling the shovel. It's what? We're business people, because if you're an artist, you're either going to be stockpiling up your art or you're going to be selling it. I mean, selling it, you're going to get a profit. Stockpiling it, you're going to just have a bunch of stuff everywhere. And that's cool if that's what you want to do, but I'm with the other side, the people who are trying to make money off their art. And something that you have to remember is that not everybody can make money off of something. So they have to, or off one thing, they can find a way around that. So the story about the shovel that was told to me by my great-grandfather, that's Papa Jim, he said around the time of the gold rush, what was going on was there were a bunch of people going out to California. They were all getting gold. They were digging and doing everything for gold. And this guy, he noticed that more people kept coming, but they were having to get supplies once they got here. So that guy said, you know what? I'm having bad luck finding any gold digging around. And instead of being like all of these other people who are having bad luck digging around, I'm going to start selling those people shovels and buckets and sifters. So that's what he did. He started selling those people stuff. So this company, Griffin Glass, it was Griffin Glass, and then they said, you know what? Griffin Glass tools. And now they make most of the tools that most glass artists use. So, I mean, they've taken over the glass blowing industry, and that's pretty amazing to be able to say that that your tools are held by most glass artists. That's pretty awesome. So, cheers to Griffin Glass, eh? Alright, 18 millimeter joint holder. Back to business. 18 millimeter joint. You put it in there. You give it a nice, nice push in there. Excuse me. And then, what we're going to do is we're going to flame cut right here. About 1 inch in. And if you're having confusion about what an inch looks like, each little line in your fingers, or on your fingers, is an inch. That's an inch, that's an inch, that's an inch. Okay, so you can see that visually we kept about an inch on there. What we're going to do now is, I just realized we don't have any water in here, so that'll be interesting, because usually we have water to where when we take the hot glass and it's on here and we get it to room temperature, which is with the water, we can usually knock it off. But we're not going to be able to do that because there's no water in there, and I don't feel like grabbing it right now. Actually, I'm going to make a few slides, so I don't want to have to do all of them, like stringing up stuff. Alright. I'm going to open this and then run and grab some water. Alright. Cool. Alright, cool. Opening this up wide so I can press it down and tighten it, thicken it up. And I like that. Alright, now we're going to take a stringer. Do you have any glowing stringers? Oh snap, got a few. This is one. I'll use that. Do a 4-hole. use, we'll take, we'll go across. Got a little thin right there. It's okay, it's because we're not working with a, if this was pulled evenly, then we wouldn't have the problem that we just had right there. Ooh, wow, yeah. Very melty. Okay. You see we have a hole that closed. So we have two options there. You can either restart. You can try to wiggle this in there, a reamer in there. You can try to use the tweezers that go the opposite directions by getting it in there and trying to push. For now, those are clean enough for us to move on. Because when we apply the glass to the next process, you'll see. Alright. Now, what I want to do is grab one of these, which is just what we peeled off here, and we place this here for a second. Get that hot. Place that there. We're gonna put this in the heat, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna push this in here, kind of open that up like that. Per se, and then we attach this around like that, and then we're going to puff a little bit of air in there, and then we're going to move our heat up. And right now I'm actually pushing in a little bit right here, just very ever so slightly, to make the glass kind of build up like we did with the horn, but instead this is hollow, so you have to puff a little bit of air to keep it from closing in on itself while you're pushing. Don't puff too much air, because then you can blow a bubble out the side, and you definitely do not want to blow bubbles in glass, especially because it becomes thin glass, and if you have thin glass that pops like a bubble, that thin glass can just go into your air, and you can breathe a thin shard of glass, and it can cut your throat all crazy. So remember, be careful. Alright, let's throw that in our water. Bam! We've got some water over there now. One, under the sun, just having some fun. Two, it's me and you, sniffing some glue. Three, it's you and me, sitting under the tree. Four, it's you and I, opening up the door. Five, it's me and you, just staying alive, running from bees, coming out of the beehive. Six, it's me and you, just kicking the sticks. Seven, it's me and you, just chilling in heaven. Eight, it's me and you, going on a date, trying to create something that other people hate. 9, it's me figuring out time and exactly what is mine and on my mind. Then it goes to 10. I am now using my oxygen as quick as I can, because I know that I am coming up quickly on 11, which rhymes with 7, which rhymes with heaven. which rhymes with my dude Devin and my dude Kevin. I'm out to collect figures. You don't want to see any creasing in here. A little uneven. You ready? Alright, we got that open now. And now we're going to take the hoop off. Oh, I don't know if you guys like Minecraft, but I have been stuck on Minecraft recently. And it gets me for hours too. It's not like other games, like if I play like Call of Duty or something with like the zombies, I'll play for like 1 or 2 rounds and then I'll be bored. But Minecraft, I'll literally be on there for hours. Hours. And hours. I don't know. Comment in the comments if you like Minecraft too. Minecraft's awesome. Okay, we still have that problem with that one hole in the corner. And I dislike very strongly how the holes are uneven. So we have some time to fix them. We're going to do that. And a lot of times I like using my mini torch because it gets down in there with precision and allows me to just kind of heat the screen and allow it to kind of morph and melt where I need it to. Connect the edges a little better. I just got this Griffin glass tool and it reminds me why all my other handles are taped. This bitch is hot. Now see, those holes I can sell to somebody and say, hey, this is going to function awesome. Prior to that, I think the functioning would have been a little off from the quality that I like to produce. I'm going to work on the lip wrap because you can see when we're twisting it, it's a little uneven there. And that's just simple adjustments to the top of the bowl. Can make that look good, and also heating right in here because that's where the connection between the bowl and the joint is. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Alright, now this was the pink UV, and I can't remember which one's pink UV. So we'll attach that. This is the horn with the ribs in it. Looks pretty cool. We'll get it hot. And we want to attach it kind of like aligning with one of the holes. That way when people look down, they kind of see something that looks very synchronized. But sometimes it's hard to get it because you want to look at where it's going here, but you also have to look there. So you just got to match it up. I'm not the best at matching it up, but I try. You see I'm off. I end up going to the side of the thing all the time. That's okay though. For now, what we're going to do is we're going to slightly shape the horn at the, or we're going to shape the horn, not slightly shape it. Little movements. Just touch the heat where you want things to move. And go slow. The problem I have sometimes is this is too hot, and when I pull down, it ends up coming too close to the piece. But on this one, you see we have a very nice pull. We're gonna cut it off down here. Pull it, make sure it looks good from all sides. Give our horn a point. Tell people to be careful, it's shot. Alright, we budged it a little bit. So now what we need to do is clean up the connection, and I always start at the top. And I work my way around. I'm gonna zoom in the camera a little bit. And then once I get under, I stop. I reverse my hand like that, and then I start over here. Alright, let's pull that baby off. Alright, so we loosened it. Now what we do, we have this, our 2 feet tweezers. Pull that, pull it all the way to the back. All the way to the back. And it's cramping a little bit. I'm drinking enough water this morning. I found a water bottle though, so we're golden. Now I hit that point where I'm like, do I keep the video going? Because it's almost going to hit an hour, and some people, or most people, aren't going to spend the whole hour watching the video. What do I do, you know? I say we make one more slide, and then we'll cut the video. And we'll do this slide a single hole, that way we have some variety to it. Let's see which one is the best. I think that one's perfect for it. Or right, I'm looking at it. Alright, and this will be 14 millimeter. We'll grab our 14 millimeter, put it in there, give it a little tighten, put our blow tube connection on there. You see earlier the blow tube connection goes around and you have it here. They sell plastic holders. We're glass artists. You should take a little bit of time and make yourself a glass tube. Mine's the Reticello design on there. So Let's do it. Start. Oh, I forgot. Single hole. So, yeah, we want to melt this material all down. Get this country off here. I'm just going to slightly start heating up in here. Give it a little roll in here. Just once again, glass blowing is all about controlling heat. You can see the glass beginning to condense on the inside where I'm heating. A lot better. Once you have the hole the size you want it, you're going to have to go to the material. Make sure you have an even bubble. Oh, almost came out of there. Alright, so when that happens, take a second, let it cool down, and then give it some taps. That way it kind of sticks back in where it's supposed to stick. Have some unevenness in the glass right there, causing me a little bit of trouble. This bowl is going to be so small. I do not like how small it turned out. I don't know if I'm going to use that horn for it or just create a handle on the spot. Yeah, this is too small. Oh my goodness, the hole is too small too. Jeez, wasn't paying attention enough on that one. What do you even do with something like this? You give it away. Oh, it's such a small hole. Let's try to open it. Talk about a snap-a-slide. Alright, there we go. We were able to open the hole up a little bit more. I'm just going to thicken this up and sell it as a snapper. For that small pack before a family meeting. Alright, that works. It's a nice size hole, thick slide. That can sell for like 20 bucks, maybe 30. Probably we'll go for 20. Like a 20 chipped on Instagram type of deal. No handle, a little harder to grab it out. There we go. Alright. That was crappy slide. We gotta do another one. Not crappy, just not up to standards, man. Not up to standards. Oh, I forgot to put these over here. Alright, let's try that again. This time go all easy on it. Thought I had more pinky juice in there. That's okay. We'll try clear again. Just gonna try it a little more different this time. A little more different. What's probably my best? You know what? I think it'd be cool to have the blue UV with the pink UV horn. Especially since we don't have much pink UV left. See if I can get the phone I'm going for. Okay. if that's enough material. Kind of get the creasing right there, they'll disappear. You do that by heating, blowing out, and then melting back in. Flush the hole again. Oh shit, opened it up a little too wide. I'm sure melting it all will help that. Nope. Again. Oh shit. My bad. I hope you've been able to see a decent amount of what we're doing. Occasionally, a little difficult to see. Yeah. Let's just make sure that's even. I see a little wobble in it. I don't want it rounded, or I don't want it, yeah, like rounded in. I want it kind of coned out, so we'll do that. Just make sure we get the cone. Yep, that's our cone we're looking for. Alright, now we grab an hour, 2 minutes. Alright, we'll try to edit it, make a few things a little faster. Big horn. Let's make it look good. I'm doing an upwards one. Throw some swag in there. Oh, that was too close. That's what we're talking about. Now we can call it a video. The UV probably won't show because the piece is too hot, but pretty freaking cool. I like that one. That one came out cool. Haven't done an up horn in a little while, too. Alright, we're going to cut the video there, that way it's not too long. Alright, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I hope you learned something. I hope that you enjoyed the freestyling. If you did enjoy the freestyling, please click the like button. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Tomorrow is the beginning of the new year. We have 850 subscribers. So I don't think I'm going to get 50 more tonight, but it's possible. So in 2025, we'll definitely have 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, that's what I wanted to cover. Alright, stay safe everybody. See you back here next Tuesday. Peace.